What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 76 of the Tuesday Night Indie Spotlight. I'm Ben. You might know me better as Piccolo930 on PSN or on Twitter. I'm here on behalf of Short Pause. That's the totally rad website that we run, www.shortpause.com. So come on over there, check out the podcast, Short Pause Gaming Podcast on podcast services around the globe. Reviews, news, videos, you name it, any and everything Short Pause is right there on the website. So make sure you come on over there and check us out. Here on YouTube, you know, if you like the video, if you like the stuff we do here at Short Pause, make sure you like and subscribe to the video here. Like the video, subscribe to the page. We stream all the time, lots of cool stuff going on here. If you've never watched the Indie Spotlight before, basically we grab a new downloadable title that came out during the week, fire it up for a little while, see what it's all about, see if maybe it's an under-the-radar gem that we should be keeping our eyes on. So we do this every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. Running a little behind today. We got a lot going on over here, but getting ready to head out of town in a few days, so a lot going on in the Short Pause offices, in the Short Pause households here. So you know, as I get all that in order, it's been a little bit hectic today, but we're here. We're ready to stream some Graceful Explosion Machine, as you can see from the title screen here. So this game caught my eye at Nintendo's Nindy presentation a little while back, focused on some of the independent games coming to the Switch. Thought this was a really cool game. Those of you that know me know that Resogun is one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 4. Love shoot 'em ups, love space shoot 'em ups, that kind of stuff. Arcade action that really gets my juices flowing. So when I saw this game, it looked like it almost had a little bit of that element to it. So, you know, lots of explosions, cool art style, colorful. Looks like it's going to be challenging. So this is something that looks to be right up my alley. I imagine this controls like a twin stick shooter. We'll figure out once we get into it here, but that would be my guess. Yeah, so been looking forward to this one for a while. So I was coming to the PlayStation 4 this week. I haven't actually fired it up on the Switch, so I said, hey, this is a good opportunity to get in and experience Graceful Explosion Machine finally. So here we are. Now, Graceful Explosion Machines, developed by Vertex Pop. You see their logo down in the bottom right corner there. So make sure you follow those guys at Vertex Pop on Twitter. Also, one of their developers, probably going to butcher this name, but Mobeen Fikri. You can follow him on Twitter as well. That's at MOBENFIKREE. So give those guys a follow. VertexPop.com. You can keep up with those guys. They actually developed We Are Doomed on the PS4 and Xbox One a little while back. So I never actually played that one, but that was another cool looking game. Alright, so let's get into this here. So we have challenge modes to unlock. It's always good. Love a good challenge mode in these kind of games. Go down a touch on the volume here. Alright, let's hop into it. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to hit X. Paying attention is fundamental. Art style in this game kind of reminds me of Mutant Blob's Attack from Drinkbox. Another studio I absolutely love. So we got some aliens attacking, got an unhappy spaceship. Those purple guys there, yeah, look straight out of Mutant Blob's Attack. Alright. Magentos Prime, 0 of 9 levels complete. Let's do it. So each planet has, looks like 8 levels and maybe a boss encounter at the end there, we'll see. Got leaderboards. It's all the stuff we come to expect from these games. Alright, so left stick moves, it's my weapon. Close to mid-range precision blaster overheats with excessive usage. Okay. Okay, so X is our fire, not the stick. Interesting. L2 flips us. Okay. Interesting. Really dig like the polygonal, geometric look of this game. Walls are shifting. These cave systems, they loop around. Oh. Alright, one phase in the books. Let's get another weapon here. Energy sword. Also destroy enemy bullets. Alright. Ah. That's cool. Basically our close range, almost melee attack, if you will. Crystals to recharge your weapons. Ah. So that meter that's on the screen when I'm firing there, once that gets up all the way, that's my weapon overheats, so I make sure I pay attention to that. Alright, so looks like we got some type of a map and an enemy wave meter almost, like how many enemies are left in the wave up there as well. Alright, so yay us, we got a trophy for completing the tutorial level. Let's see what kind of stats we got here. Multiplier, hits taken. Alright. Good evening, Brent. How are you, my friend? Alright, tutorial part 2. Yeah, I really gotta pay attention to that overheating on this gun. Alright. There's enemies floating around over here. Sniper beam. Long range precision. Hold circle to do sniper. Interesting. Okay. This is a mean fella here. Alright, so it looks like the sniper beam uses that energy bar at the bottom there, so we'll have to keep that in mind as well. Ah, dashing. Knew this was gonna have to show up at some point. Alright, so with dashing, it does make us invincible. Oh, took our first hit. Ah. Ah, man. It's interesting. There doesn't necessarily seem to be any limits or bounds to the stage here. Just been kind of flying around in all directions, and seemingly enemies will spawn wherever, and I can just kind of fly around and pick them off wherever they end up. I can already tell this is probably a great Switch game. Just flying around here, I'm thinking about this would be a great Vita title, so. So it's definitely fun early on here. It seems like it'd be good fun on the go as well. Love these arcade style, like high score chasing games. These are always great on the go. Oh, thought I got that guy, but I didn't. Alright, so my health meter is down there in the bottom left corner, it looks like, so one more hit, I'm a goner. Which is a nice little change of pace. Typically in these shoot 'em up games, one bullet clips you and it's over. Yeah, I like using that sniper beam on these more powerful enemies. It's pretty sweet. You gotta be pretty honed in when you're playing this game. With the side swap on L2 and then the dash on R2, and then your various weapons around the face buttons here, you really gotta kind of be in sync with your hand-eye coordination here. All right, so both the tutorial levels down. Didn't do too bad in those. Let's continue on here. Another new weapon, missiles. Alright, so we got a whole... Looks like missiles. Yeah, missiles use the, say something about the left stick directs them. Did I read that right? Maybe not. What's up, JD? How are you this fine evening? Yeah, weapon overheating again. I'll watch that. That was dumb. Couple more enemies left here. Phase complete. Well, JD, glad to see you're in a chipper mood. If you've had a long day, man, and it's been one of those kind of days, you're in the right spot. The indie spotlight is the cure for all of your despair. So early on here, we can kind of get an idea, you know, of what Graceful Explosion Machine is going to be all about. Obviously, these levels are going to continue to get harder and harder. We're only on the third stage in the first world here. But this looks like one of those games where you're just gonna get in the zone, you're gonna vibe to the music. It's kind of this like mellow, chill music, and then you're gonna shoot up some aliens, try to get some high scores, and probably have a good time doing it. Oh! Guy was not happy. Gotta watch that sniper. That thing drains your energy meter pretty quickly. Oh, yeah, these. Got him, coach. Brent, you've just become just a curmudgeon in general now. So B rank on that level. Ugh. Not our best work. See if we can improve from there. Dash to dodge through swarms of enemies? Of course. As a big Housemarque fan, I'm a seasoned veteran of the dash button. You can already see here we are in the, you really got to keep your whole arsenal in mind here as you're going through these levels. But here we are, 4th stage, obviously significant more enemies on screen already. Starting to throw a lot more at us. Just of the enemies that we've come to meet so far. Oh, this is one of those green guys over here. Haven't seen him in a while. He's gonna get a face full of sniper rifle though. Sniper beam. Yeah, seriously though, this is a game where you could just zone out on. There'll probably be times where I'm not talking for a few minutes just because I'm zoned out on this game. It's the combination of colors and gameplay and soundtrack. It's just one of those games you just vibe and get kind of lost in. Love that sniper. Oh. Couple stragglers here, and then we'll get this phase in the books. Nope. Oh. Completely whiffed on that. Boom. Level complete. Earned a trophy for not getting hit too. So making some nice progress here. All right, we had to get a better grade on that level. That was a much better performance, I thought. Still got a damn B. All right, I guess not. They must. Wonder what they take into account when they grade you. It's just combos. Facing left percentage. Trying to see what they're ranking here. Maybe it's how much I use my special weapons, how fast I do it. It's probably got something to do with time completion, but that's a big part of it. Alright, so we'll keep working on it. Not sure if it's maxed at 10 or not. I didn't take a hit that time, so I imagine the multiplayer is just based on if you get hit or not. Let's see if I can keep my eye on the multiplayer this time. And you realize it was up there in the top right corner. Let's pay better attention to it this time. Oh. There's a new type of enemy there. Well, multiplayer has gone above 10 now, so. I wonder if it's one of those things where, you know, in many Housemarque games, multiplayer based on you have to keep hitting enemies, so probably resets if I don't hit any enemies for a set period of time. Ah, damn it! Like stuff like that was just stupid. There's no way I should have ever hit that guy. Poor ass playing on my part. Alright, these last stragglers here. Damn. Yeah, see, I must have lost my multiplier on that one. Took too long to get over to that guy. Alright. Damn. So as we go along here, we're starting to learn a little bit more about how the mechanics work. Man. Just unforced errors all over the place on my part. Yeah, there goes the multiplier. Damn it. Alright, heading into phase 3 here. Wow. Our first death there. Another unforced error on my part. There's no way I should have ever even been in that position to begin with. Man, that guy, that fish or whatever that gets pissed off, that blue fish, he's a pain in the ass. Dude. Alright, that was a terrible performance by me. A D. Just a terrible performance. Yeah, I basically did Elder Shard myself there. Alright. Curious if you get to upgrade your weapons at some point. I imagine you'll get some upgrades as we move along here. Alright, gotta watch out for these pissed off blue dudes. Bane of my existence. You really gotta remember to use your entire arsenal here. I'm trying to keep in mind, use my melee when enemies are close. Keep in mind to use my dash when I'm getting overwhelmed. Use my sniper rifle when there's a lot of guys on the screen, or sniper beam, whatever the hell it's called. Just, I keep doing dumb stuff. Literally, I'm just driving into enemies for no reason. Alright, it's good you got a life back there. Alright. Phase 1 in the books. Oh, wrong way. Damn. Wow, that guy was still not dead. Man. Yeah. Looks like we only got 2 lives to contend with here, so I need to be a little more careful with how I play here. Unlike what I'm doing right now. Just living on the edge here. Just gotta keep using all my abilities here. There we go. Now we're starting to play. missiles are pretty useful. Gotta start using those a lot more. Alright. Sniper beam for that dude. Nice. Alright, we got a nice multiplier going. Let's keep this up. I like that those missiles ricochet off the surfaces too. That's pretty sweet. Racking up a nice little trophy haul here so far, which is always good. Damn it! Ugh. Once again, just poor on my part. Wow. Dude, what am I doing? Why won't this guy die? Jeez. Alright, come on, pig. Let's get with the program here. What I haven't, what I'm trying to figure out is if these levels are, like cylindrical. Like as I scroll from left to right, am I just kind of moving in a circle around the same map here? Or is this just an endless flat plane with enemies spawning? Yeah, with those green things, you really just gotta slap them with a concentrated beam. Just get them off the screen, out of the picture. Guys. Alright, level complete. And a fat D+ for our efforts. Man. Just piss poor. Golly, look at those grades. Looks like Brent's report card at this point. Alright, so we unlocked another planet, but we're gonna continue on this. Oh, this is interesting. New enemies in a compose. Use sword to destroy enemy bullets. Okay. Alright, interesting. Just in a bit of a confined space here. Just really have to put our maneuverability to use. So we got these new purple enemies. It's going to be important to use our sword to deflect their bullets. Oh man, no power. Phase complete. very interesting being in a level like this where you're kind of in this confined space. Pretty big change of pace from what we've been playing so far. Once again, just unforced errors. Ugh. There's no reason for me to be hit there. Or there. Whew. I gotta watch my power here. I'm just constantly running low on power. Getting a little hairy here. Ah. Oop. I gotta get rid of that guy down there. Got him. Oh. Dropped the multiplier at the last second there. Made it to the oven though. It's an interesting level there. And we're back to B. Almost made it to a 20 times multiplier there. Back to one of these more open levels here. Man. I hate when I just drive into these things just for no reason. Missiles just coming in clutch. Yeah, that was a nice phase there. Outside of that one stupid mistake. Oh. How did I get hit on a dash? That was terrible. Thankfully, I haven't died too often yet because I've been picked up some extra lives here and there, so I can keep my life total at 2. Guy just would not die. Man, drop the multiplier because that guy was way over there. Ugh. I start using my map more and be more strategic about how I'm tackling enemies here. in the heat of the moment here, I'm getting my buttons mixed up and I'm flipping my ship when I should be dashing. Stop panicking here. There's another life. Okay, so I'm back up to 2 and did it again. Ah, nope, wrong button. Dude, what just hit me? Ah. Level complete. Another one bites the dust. Alright, so the next stage is the, looks to be the final stage in this world, so... We'll see if there's a boss encounter awaiting us or not. Yeah, let's see. Warp. Huh. Alright, let's see what this is. See what this is all about. Nothing but these green guys so far. Interesting. Oh, there's a big blue dude there. Haven't seen one like that before. Well, looks like we're lighting up that center warp node there, I guess. Oh! Almost dropped my multiplier there. And I did. Damn it! Had a good one going there too. It was up near 20. We're making my way up towards 20. We got some big fellas down here we gotta take care of. Namely that guy. Looks like 2 lives is the most we can carry at once. They seem to be generous with their replenishing of those though, which is nice. Oh, are you kidding me? How that dude just snuck through like that. Or that. Ugh, getting pissed off now. Seriously. Wow. Did that seriously just happen? Restart game. Oh. That was utter garbage there. That was seriously just trash play on my part. Man, this laser overheating is annoying. Really gotta keep my eye on that. It's affecting my ability to attack and keep my multiplier going. Yeah, so I think just by virtue of the way I'm navigating this stage, I think it's clear that this is just kind of a circular level here. So the same stuff on both sides. You see as I'll creep this way, I'm back to where the... keep hitting the wrong button to dash. Now I'm out of power. Out of power, guns overheating. This thing is just ramming into me like nobody's business. Man, we're not even close to having this thing lit up. Wow. Alright. Don't blow it, Pick. Let's keep this up. Blew the multiplier, but still alive in the stage here. Right, do not let one of these... Alright, warp is active. Warp crystal. Don't know what this does, but we'll find out. Magento's primed. So we made our way to the first stage there. Planet cleared. Challenge modes are now available for the Magento's prime. Ah. So I guess we unlock the challenge modes for it, eh? Man. Okay, so they got the scores down there that we need for the next rank. Got it. Okay. Alright, so we finished off the first planet there. We've got... I'm not sure if these are the only 4 planets in the game, but we'll find out as we go along here. Alright, so we finished up the first planet here. Let's hop into Quartz Catacombia here. We'll play a few of these levels and then we'll wrap up the stream here. See if we can get a taste for what this next stage is like though. So right off the bat we got some new enemy types here. Strong dude. That appears to have some type of a shield. So yeah, he's a bruiser. Nothing our sniper beam can't handle though. Curious to see if we're gonna get some more weapon power-ups here. Totally blew that. Shot those missiles the complete wrong direction. Oh boy. Gotta get to safety here, and I didn't do it. Alright. So definitely feels like a tougher stage here. More powerful enemies. Take more hits to knock them down, that kind of stuff. More enemies on the screen, so challenge definitely ramping up here. that green dude that hit me? It's annoying. Man, these blue dudes that get pissed off and ram you. Quite the nuisance. You're putting that sniper beam to work here. Phase 2 complete. Alright, let's see what Phase 3's got to offer us. Nice. These guys over here. Whew. Look out here. Ah, man. Cannot avoid that guy there. Man, that's irritating. Dropped it right at the last second. Man, just can't get over that bee hump there. Alright, so we'll give one more stage a whirl here. What is that thing? It doesn't look like we can eliminate it either. Can I dash through it? Nope. Okay. So note to self, don't do that again. Man, so you really gotta get in underneath one of these things and avoid that thing. It's interesting. Yep, dropped the multiplier. This thing's coming back now, eh? Wow. I hate when I think I've killed an enemy and they're still there. Like that. One straggler just hanging out over there. Phase 2 is a go. Man. Man, I feel like I'm making such stupid mistakes here. Putting myself in situations that I shouldn't even be in to begin with. moving on to phase 3, the third and final phase. Alright, let's lasers back up top here. Almost to the end of the wave here. Alright. And we'll end our run there with another C. So 0 A's that whole entire time. Not my best performance, but hopefully I'll improve from there. So that's going to do it for the stream here. So this has been Graceful Explosion Machine. This is a really fun game. I like this a lot. I mean, this is something right up my alley. I love twin stick shooters, but this is a little bit of a different take on it. So it's not a twin stick shooter necessarily. You use the face buttons, the shoulder buttons. You don't fire with your stick. You just maneuver your ship around. The flipping mechanic is interesting. So it's definitely got a different feel. It's clearly been influenced by arcade shooters and by like stuff that Housemarque has done in the past. With the dashing mechanics, with the different weapon power-ups. There's a lot of Housemarque DNA in this game, which I love. They're absolutely one of my favorite developers. So, but yeah, it's a little bit different. It's almost they do some different things. It's almost a little bit like they throw a little bit too much at you. Trying to keep track of which weapon is on the face button and make sure you dash and that you're flipping the ship around. Some of that gets a little hectic when the screen's full of enemies there. So there's a few times there where I was hitting the wrong button, or I was in the heat of the moment just not fully comfortable with my surroundings. And I'm sure that'll come with time as well. As I put more time into the game, I'll understand the controls a little bit further each time I play. So I imagine that'll kind of work itself out down the line. But yeah, early on here is almost like, man, there's almost too much going on as you're trying to kind of wield everything that's in your disposal. But I like the strategy involved in the game with the different weapons, the different abilities that you have, and choosing when to use which weapon. And the overheating is an interesting mechanic. So there's a lot of little subtle things that add to the strategy in this game. When do I use my sword to attack enemies? When do I use my sword to block bullets? When should I dash? When do I flip my ship around? All that kind of stuff. There's a lot going into it that I really like. Would have liked to have seen some boss battles. Haven't seen any of those yet. Love boss battles in these kind of games, so not sure if there's just not any in this game or we just haven't reached a planet that has one yet. But that's a little bit of a missed opportunity here. But other than that, this is a fun game. If you like shooters, if you like spaceship shooters, hop in there, try this game out. It's available on the PS4 and on the Switch right now, so it seems like this would be a great Switch game. But I had fun here. Looking forward to playing some more. Like I said, this is a game that's right in my wheelhouse. So follow these guys at Vertex Pop. VertexPop.com is the website. You can find those guys on there. Once again, I'm Piccolo930 on PSN and on Twitter. Thank you, JD. Thanks for stopping by, dude. So follow us at the Short Pause on Twitter. www.shortpause.com is the website. Come on over there, see all the stuff we do. New podcast just went up recently, so if you haven't checked it out, make sure you do so. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like what you see here. We do this every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern. We fire up a new indie title, see what it's all about, see if it's an under-the-radar gem that you're keeping our eyes on. So lots and lots of great downloadable and independent titles being released over the rest of this month and really each and every week. There's all these cool little games that come out that not everybody knows about. So that's what we enjoy doing here on the Indie Spotlight. So, once again, on behalf of Short Pause, I'm Ben. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you guys next week at 10 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night.